Looking at the world from orbit, it is easy to assume we have documented every square mile. Our oceans are mapped, our continents are gridded, and our cities are illuminated by global satellite networks. But these maps only show us the surface of the present. They tell us where things are today, but they are silent about the monumental history buried just centimeters below that digital veneer. Some of the most significant revelations about our past do not come from well-funded scientific expeditions. They are stumbled upon by ordinary people, completely occupied with the mundane tasks of their daily lives. Our modern industrial world operates directly on top of ancient history. The timeline we accept as fact is a fragile consensus, waiting to be disrupted by a single, random shovel strike. In 1974, a severe drought struck the village of Xiyang in rural China. Crops were failing. In a desperate effort to find a new water source, local farmers began sinking a well into the parched earth. 3 days into the excavation, 15 feet down, a shovel struck something hard and hollow. As the farmer cleared away the dust, he found a pair of eyes staring back at him from a life-sized clay head. This head led to the discovery of the burial complex of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. His immortal guard consisted of over 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers, each crafted with unique facial features, hairstyles, and actual bronze weapons. The farmers had dug that well to save their land. Instead, the government seized the property and displaced the villagers to build a massive museum to house the emperor's army. In 2023, a British energy company was operating 55 miles off the coast of Israel. They lowered an advanced robotic submersible over a mile down to the seafloor, scanning the depths for potential gas fields. The initial images showed only sand and rock. Then, the monitors revealed a strange, unnatural mound constructed from hundreds of scattered clay vessels. A recovery team extracted several of these jars for analysis. Carbon dating proved that these vessels, and the 40-foot shipwreck buried beneath them, were 3,300 years old. Finding a cargo ship from this era so far from land suggests that Bronze Age mariners were capable of navigating open, deep-sea waters. It indicates that ancient sailing capabilities extended much further from the safety of the coast than previously thought. In the Great Lakes, modern industry collided with a different kind of archive. In 2007, an archaeologist used sonar to scan the bottom of Lake Michigan for a recently lost ship when he spotted a strange geological pattern. Diving down to the lakebed, he found massive stones arranged in perfectly straight, mile-long lines. The lines led to a stone circle positioned right at the edge of a deep underwater trench. These are drive lines, prehistoric hunting traps built thousands of years ago when the lakebed was dry land. Native populations utilized these stone corridors to exploit the caribou's natural instinct to follow straight paths during migration. The stone barriers worked as a funnel, guiding the caribou toward a circular enclosure. Hidden hunters waited behind the stones. Because the trap sat against a steep underwater trench, the herd couldn't bolt forward, leaving them trapped in a strategic kill zone. This accidental sonar scan proved that early humans were not just navigating the landscape, but engineering it on a massive scale to secure their survival. Sometimes the archive is pulled directly from the water. In December 1938, a South African fisherman hauled in his nets and found a creature that didn't match anything in his 30 years of experience. It was a 5-foot-long fish with shimmering blue scales and thick fins that moved in an alternating sequence, like the limbs of a walking horse. Experts identified it as a coelacanth. According to the fossil record, this species had been extinct for 65 million years, seemingly vanishing during the same mass extinction that claimed the dinosaurs. The fish survived in the deep through specialized adaptations. It uses a rostral organ in its snout to detect electrical signals from prey in the dark. Its skull is 99% fat, a biological cushion protecting its brain from the deep ocean's crushing pressure. Finding this fish alive proved that the asteroid impact did not erase every ancient lineage. It stands as a reminder that the fossil record is an incomplete ledger of what has actually survived. An emperor's army, a deep-sea wreck, a prehistoric hunting trap, and a living relic of the dinosaur age. None of these were found because we were looking for them. We live on top of an overlapping archive. Our industry and our daily lives proceed directly over a monumental history that we are often blind to. This means our understanding of the past is never a finished document. It is a working draft, subject to change the moment an accident reveals a new piece of the puzzle. The next discovery to shift our perspective is waiting right beneath us, ready to be unearthed by someone just trying to get through their workday.